is gorgeous. You've got your Easter table set, so why not create yummy treats that are oh so cute? To share her DIY secrets, it's confectionery artist Jyoti Nanraj. Here, especially when you bring these beautiful, like Pinterest and Instagram worthy desserts our way. You almost don't want to eat them, but yes, you should eat them.
You should totally eat them.
You should totally eat them. And they're all made of meringue.
So these are all meringue, yeah. They're super easy to make.
Yeah. Okay, so how do you start? Show us how.
So what you want to start with is just a clean mixer bowl.
Okay.
Wipe it down with a little bit of vinegar. You want to ensure there's no grease. And you're going to add a cup of egg whites to that. 2.5 cups of sugar.
Remember, it's a dessert, so it's okay.
Yes. And it's Easter, so extra sugar.
Yeah, you know it's a treat.
What you would typically have here is like a saucepan with a little bit of water just simmering.
Got it.
And you want to put this over heat and kind of combine the sugar and the egg whites until they become a syrup, and they're fairly warm. Once you get to that point, you just want to fix it into your mixture, or into your mixer, sorry.
Yeah.
Put your whisk attachment in.
And then comes the whipping. And the thing about baking is it really is an exact science. So you have to make sure you are doing the heating and the warming, or doing a slow mix if that's what it requires. Yeah. And that's what it requires right now.
This actually requires, so once it's heated, it requires a pretty high whisk. So you want to whisk it almost at the highest speed.
Got it.
And then it's going to come together. And then when it comes together, your meringue is going to literally look like this. So it's going to be fluffy.
Yes.
And it's going to be super, super marshmallowy,
marshmallowy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Perfect. And what you want to do then is you want to divide it into bowls, as many colors as you want. So if you want to do, we have 3 colors, so you'd have 3 bowls. Just take your white meringue and then you want to mix it. So I'll show you how we would typically mix it. We'll do 1 color.
The point of that is that we're going to put color into it. Do you want to stop the?
Yeah,
I would stop it, but I will break it.
You can stop
I'll be like, bing, and it'll flip off. Okay, thank you.
So we have that. And what you want to use to color it is a gel-based food color. So anything that's gel-based, you want no oil or any sort of grease in your meringue. You want to add just as much as you would want color. So I'm going to make these kind of bright. So we added a couple of drops. And the way you want to mix it is with a whisk, because you want to prevent as much air loss as possible. Otherwise, it's going to be kind of hard to pipe. And you just want to kind of incorporate that color in. If you want to keep it marbled, you don't even have to really whisk it. You can kind of just keep it marbly.
Very cool.
But it's super pretty to just create one single color that's nicely dispersed, and then it should look just like this.
I just love the colors for Easter. These beautiful pastels, the purples and the blues and the pinks. They're so pretty.
They're so pretty.
Yeah.
And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your colored meringue and transfer it into a piping bag. Any piping bag with whatever tip you like.
Okay.
You can buy those almost anywhere. And then all you're going to do is, I'm so excited. So you can grab a stick. So this is, I recommend using paper sticks just so they don't burn in the oven.
Yes.
You are baking your meringues fairly low, so nothing is going to happen to a paper stick, but paper sticks are oven safe, so you can totally use them.
For sure. And I think better for the environment.
Totally,
right? We should all be trying to use paper sticks.
Exactly.
So now when it comes to the piping, how do I do this the right way?
Okay, so first you're going to dollop a little bit onto your pastry sheet.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. And you can put your straw right into that. Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
And then you can go kind of crazy and do whatever you want.
Oh, so I can mix up the colors.
Exactly, the designs.
I'm trying not to copy you, but kind of I am. So I'm like, how should I? I want them to, can they be as big as I want?
Yes.
Okay.
They can be as small or as big as you want.
Okay.
But meringue, more is more, so.
Oh, this is so scrumptious. So I'm going to put a little bit here.
Oh my God, so pretty.
And maybe a little bit here. So when we're done creating this masterpiece, do you have to bake it or does it just dry?
So you bake it. You bake it at a very low heat, around 200 in the oven. And what you do is you bake it pretty low and slow. So, but you're gonna bake it for a long amount of time. So you're gonna bake them for around 40 minutes.
Okay.
And turn your oven off and leave the trays in the oven so they dry throughout the entire meringue. So they're nice and crunchy, but kind of marshmallowy on the inside.
Okay, now is that the fussy part when it comes to these, the baking, or not so much?
Not really. I think they bake fairly easy. It's a pretty easy dessert.
Yeah.
There's no fussy part. I think everyone should make them.
I feel like yours is a little bit better than mine.
No, I think yours is the best.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I love you, Jyoti.
Yeah.
Give her a big round of applause.